Welcome to the Geeks Shall Inherit the Earth show. My name's Wendy, I'm a geek mom.
And I'm Anakin, and I'm a geek kid.
Very good, yes, yes. So what's your favorite geek thing?
Right now,
Yeah, right now.
it's gotta be a tie between Minecraft and RuneScape.
Very good.
In fact, since I already have something of Minecraft right here.
Ooh, shiny.
Oh, thank you. It's made of iron.
Oh, kinda shiny, but not really shiny.
Okay, I was deciding I needed something of RuneScape. Now, these may not look like much right now, but soon they will be runes.
What ingredients do we need to make runes from RuneScape?
Well, first we got some Sculpey clay.
Sculpey clay, ooh. And how much do you think this costs? I think this costs maybe about $10, $15 depending on where you get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is original Sculpey. It's easier for kids to work with. Yeah. And it's all white, so it's easy to paint.
You can see we've made, I won't make you count them because we've already counted in advance, but we have made 16 runes.
16 runes.
16 rune essence, more like.
Rune essence, okay.
So we made about 16, and we still have this much left.
Quite a bit. So let's show the audience how we make a rune. We'll use the Sculpey. So what you want to do, you want to pull off a chunk of Sculpey clay and get maybe, what do you think that would be the size of?
Size of a
big wad of bubble gum.
A big wad of bubble gum.
Yes.
Or the size of a size of Braveheart's brain. He's right here with us.
Yes, our puppy is visiting right down here. He's sleeping.
Yuck. Why did you wake me up?
All right. Okay. So back to the show. So we have our wad of bubble gum, rune essence.
Rune essence gum.
Yes. And
yummy.
If anybody's ever played with Play-Doh before, they've practiced the basic make a ball with your hand. Very easy to do. Make sure you have clean hands too.
You want it to be about mostly spherical.
Spherical. Okay.
Say
and then
about
1.5 centimeters.
No,
2 centimeters
in diameter.
In diameter. Okay. So we wind it up.
And for those of you who don't know what diameter means, it means all the way across.
Alright.
Yeah, just explaining because it's going to be a family show.
That's right. So, now that we've got our nice little spherical ball, mine's kind of spherical.
Something you want to do, instead of pushing it between your hands, because that'll make the palm print, which some people don't like. In fact, these ones here turned out with the palm prints, but, you know, we don't mind.
Well, what can you do if you get a palm print on there?
You can just sandpaper it.
You can sandpaper it with a fine sandpaper. Yes.
Fine sandpaper, okay.
But one thing you can do...
One thing you can do if you don't want the palm print is take a flat object like a ruler, put it against a flat surface, and then press down on it till it reaches about... That's inches.
About
3 centimeters in diameter.
Okay, so can I do that with mine now?
Sure.
Alright, I'm going to do mine. And
I'll show this one.
One thing you may want to do if you don't want to get a surface all messed up, you may want to use some parchment paper, which is very cheap to get. It's the kind that you can use for baking. Plus, you're going to need this for when you bake them afterwards.
You want the rune to be about this big, right here. Just testing this out on both cameras. Okay. And
Puppy.
Okay, puppy.
Right, so I'm making mine that big. Okay.
Yep.
Is that good? Did I do it right? Yeah.
3 centimeters.
That looks about right. Let's see. We're checking. Whoop.
That's inches.
Inches.
No centimeters, about
3 centimeters.
Okay.
I did it!
Yay.
Success.
Sometimes they'll vary in size, like they can be lopsided, but you know.
But that's okay, because you can always sand it down to be proper afterwards. Alright, so what you want to do next is...
you want to get a cookie tin or a pizza platter, whatever.
Pizza plate, yeah.
And,
put down some...
parchment paper.
Parchment paper, which this kind will not burn in the oven. So you make sure you get oven-safe parchment paper.
Yeah, you need oven-safe, or else it'll catch the house on fire.
Once you've shaped all the runes that you want, you can do one of two things. You can either shape the designs in them beforehand,
or you can paint them afterwards.
Or you can shape them afterwards, because this is very easy to scratch. This is a carving tool, which you can get at any artist's craft store. See? It's very cool. It's got nice round curved edge one that you can get deep in to dig out deep holes, or a flat spear-like one, which makes it easier for fine details.
Yeah, I tried to make the designs of the runes, and I just gave up. It was really hard.
Yeah, when you were doing the soft one?
Well, when I was doing the soft, yes.
Yeah. It's hard to do it in the soft because it does get quite warm in your hands, and it's very
I don't think
pliable.
you can do it on these.
Yeah. Well, check it out. I did one. Did you see what I did?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so I decided I wanted to make a don't panic button. Don't panic button. And
42.
42, the answer to life, universe, and everything. So I did find it really hard to carve the words into the top of the button before I baked it. So
you can carve it afterwards?
I found that it's a lot easier to carve it afterwards. So when you do it afterwards, just do it real lightly, and you'll see you can scrape away here and there.
We used a pizza tray to put these on, these ones, the already finished ones. So yeah, what you want to do is put them on, preheat your oven to 275 degrees.
As per the instructions on the package.
Or yeah. If you're using the original Sculpey, we're just going to go step by step here. Then you do it for about 15 minutes or whatever it says on the package. If you touch them too soon, you're going to have yourself a bunch of fire runes.
I carved my don't panic button.
Oh, something else, including the runes, we also made the don't panic button, and we had that much left, so just another benefit. These are really, really cheap and easy to make. They're not cheap as in fragile.
Alright.
Okay, but after you let them cool, you'll end up with something like these. This is hard, does not bend, does not squish. See, it keeps its shape. Okay, and what you want to do next is get some paint if they're not already the right color. And, you know, but I say we cut this and then we'll come back once we painted them all the right color.
Welcome back, everyone!
Yep, we have painted these runes and it is now the next day. As you can see, they are the color of rune essence.
Nice and dry.
They're pure essence, not rune essence. I've been mistakenly calling it that. Anyways, so now we are going to paint them to make them look more like runes other than just pure essence.
Okay. So what we decided to do was to use acrylic paint, and we mixed the colors so they can be the proper color. For the rune color we used,
pure
for the pure color,
pure rune color,
we used titanium white, Payne's gray, and then we added a little burnt sienna in it to make it a little more rock colored.
Yeah.
And that helped it calm down the blue in the Payne's gray. If you don't want to mix colors, you can always get craft paints that are the exact colors that you need.
What rune are we going to be painting first?
Well, what's your favorite rune?
Ooh, favorite rune. Air rune.
Air? Okay.
Even though it's the most basic.
That's the most basic and it's your favorite.
Yep.
What color paint do we need for the air rune?
White, obviously.
Alright, so there's a picture of what the rune looks like, right? Let's say, ding, there it is.
Yep, okay.
Hello, Braveheart.
Says I want to help paint.
So, do you want to paint it, or would you like me to paint it?
How about you paint it? Maybe I can talk a little bit about the rune.
Okay. So, I know what it looks like. How many lines does it have in it?
It has 1 dot and 3 lines.
1 dot and 3 lines. Okay. So, I'm using a thin-tipped paintbrush. I'm looking at a picture for reference, and I'm going to make it look just like it is on the screen.
Okay. And now, while she's painting that, I'm going to talk a little bit about the air rune. The air rune is the most basic of the 4 elemental runes: air, water, earth, and fire. The air rune can be used to cast such spells as Wind Rush, which is the only rush spell, which I'm sure they'll update it to make it all 4 elements of rush, or Wind Strike, Wind Bolt, Wind Blast, Wind Wave, and Wind Surge, the most powerful of the 5 wind spells, or 6. Whatever. 6, 5, 4, same thing. I think that we're about done talking about the air rune, and
just in time.
We are finished making the air rune itself.
Alright, so let's show
on both cameras.
On both cameras. Can you see that alright? I will post a picture of it
alongside the air rune picture that we have. Okay?
Alright. Very good. So that was a lot of fun.
Yep. I say we do the rest of the elemental runes, and then we will cut out doing the rest of the other runes, but we'll show their pictures on screen.
Okay. We did it!
Okay, we're done. So, now we're going to show the finished products of the other 3 runes. Careful not to touch the design. This is a water rune. You can see they are blank on the back, like I think they are in RuneScape. Earth.
Earth.
And fire!
Fire. Is that one hot?
Burninating!
It's burninating. Awesome. So, that was our tutorial on how to make your own runes for RuneScape.
Bye for now.
Bye! Thanks!
Braveheart, you're the outpost. Yeah.